So just getting to Broad Green Intermediate, where we're gonna do Rock Fest, some like Battle of the Bands type of thing. So we're in Nelson. It was a solid hour 45, hour 50 to get over the hill today, just with all the logging trucks. Had some company in the car, so no talking in the car, sadly, just out of respect. But I haven't been in Broad Green Hall before, and really haven't been in Nelson in ages, so it's quite interesting, especially trying to get across this busy road. But should be a good time. We have a bunch of kids from my class doing it, and we also have kids from last year that are at the high school doing it this year. So yeah, kind of excited to see it and see what it's all about. I mean, the kids have been practicing, so here we go. I can already hear the music from outside the hall. All the parents and stuff are inside. We just made a coffee run, and I dropped them off with the coffee. Hopefully we're allowed inside to actually drink it.
My only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me Wendy. I never worry, now that is a lie. I never wanna feel like I took take me to the place I love. Take me on the way. I never wanna feel take me to the place I love. Take me on the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have heard of the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we ride. I never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me on the way. I never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me on the way. Yeah.
Eating. Forgot my lunch, had to buy some food at Blackbird Eatery. If you're ever up in Nelson, Blackbird Eatery at the City Fitness is amazing. Stop by there. Some frittata with halloumi or whatever. Can't say it. So good. Can't tell you how many kids I've seen today. I know your face. I recognize your face. I'm like, yeah, I used to teach you. I was our leave teacher. I've been at your school. I've coached you. Oh, you're B-Rad. Coach B-Rad. It's really funny seeing a lot of them grow up, but I can't remember any names. I'm horrible with names. I can't remember names. It's one of the worst things. And I'm a teacher. Really good food. Music's going good. Our band did real good. Real nervous, but they did really good. Real proud of them for doing it. Just had a lovely talk with one of my students' parents. She was telling me about this trip to Turkey and some interesting rituals that still take place. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I was in such shock that there's things going on in Turkey that in the modern world would not even be acceptable, but knowing where Turkey lies on the Syrian border and everything there, I understand some of the things she was saying, and I definitely won't repeat some of them. But being a history major, I just had to listen. It was incredible. Some of the stuff that still happens to women over there, and what the tourists see is what, you know, the Turkish government wants the tourists to see the rest of the world. She was saying if you go over there and backpack and kind of do the things you're not supposed to do, you'll actually see the real side of things, and it's just a whole nother place altogether. So that was quite interesting. I might go home and look up a bit more interesting facts on Turkey and what they're actually doing in the world today over there. But yeah, you learn something new every day, don't you? Just on the way to the gym, just like every day. What a day though. Hopefully be able to put up some of the songs and music that was played. No, it's funny. I don't know if it's funny or just amazing, or just the amount of talent that there is in the world that will never get discovered, right? But I saw some, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old kids that had way more talent than I'll ever have in music. They were unbelievable. I mean, some of those kids, if they practiced for another year or two as their group, could honestly I would buy a record. I would buy their CD. I would listen to their music. They were unbelievable. Some vocals for the girls there. A couple of guys had some really good vocals. But overall, it was an absolutely amazing day. Probably the sound on the video doesn't even compare to what you could have heard there, just like everything. But drive over, very hazy, as you'll see here. Drive back. What's this? If you could actually experience this, so for the people who've actually been in Golden Bay, this, I'm videoing Sophia, is a stunning view. Absolutely stunning. This video won't even begin to paint how beautiful it is. What a gorgeous place to live. Especially on a day like today where it's nothing but blue sky and clouds are all gone now. Unreal.